Dear Max, I wanted to write to you about the week I just had, and the song I created, because as you'll find out, you were the main inspiration that led me here. It started on Wednesday, the 27th of July, when at a band rehearsal, the guys improvised this new riff. To me, it instantly conjured images of a teenage coming-of-age film. Perhaps it's the outro credit music when the protagonist, after having awkwardly stumbled into adulthood, has come out the other end with a summer ahead of them. Some questions have been answered, others remain to be discovered in the future. But there's optimism for what that future may hold. I came home after that rehearsal knowing I wanted to write that song. Not a song about something, but a song for something. A song for a film. It's a completely different place from which to create, and it's something I hadn't thought of doing before until I'd met you. The week before, when you visited Paris, you spoke at length about the kind of films you're making, the stories you want to tell, and how your vision is shared amongst a new online collective of filmmakers. A collective pioneering the YouTube new wave. Along with Ryan NG, Valspire Family, Hey Ex Natalie, and many others, you are entering the now saturated YouTube world built upon shocking thumbnails and high-paced editing, and you're deciding, contrary to popular advice, to veer off the trodden path to do something meaningful.
That was refreshing.
You are borrowing from cinema, telling very personal stories, using videos to communicate emotion rather than information, and leaving space in your videos for music. And the way you use music? Where do I even begin? You leave extended moments for music to play out. You don't use it to fill silences, but instead use it to ground the story. The music informs the mood and pace of the videos, not the other way around. And I just love seeing music used in that way. And that's what inspired me to start producing this song, to write a song that can be used to tell a story. There's this one song from yesterday that we jammed.
Oh, yeah. So it's like the verse starts, and then randomly, you just start, and it's just in the middle of the verse that it starts, and I love that.
After recording drums and the main guitar riff, I ended up with this loop. Now, as I said, my plan was to write a nostalgic summer song, but what I quickly figured out is that songs have a mind of their own, and I'm very bad at steering the ship back on course.
Oh Margarita, la 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 la. La 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 la. Whoa, that's distorted.
It's kind of like an old radio sound, makes it very lo-fi. I had just a few rough, disconnected ideas.
Oh, Margarita didn't dream of money. Oh, Margarita saw no rainy days.
I felt a little insecure about my writing, so I thought I could hide it behind some lo-fi tape recordings.
Oh, fuck.
But alas, even that didn't help. The next day, I took a fresh look at the song and uncovered something that I liked.
Oh, Margarita, won't you show me how? Sit me down and help me work it out.
It was not at all what I'd originally intended, but maybe it speaks to you.
But this is the main idea so far. Oh, Margarita doesn't read the news. Oh, Margarita's easily amused.
It's about trying to figure things out, figure life out, I guess you could say. But it's also accepting that things don't necessarily have clear answers, and that our struggle to find answers may very well be the thing stopping us from experiencing life. Forgive me if that comes off as some wishy-washy philosophical posturing, but here's how I think it relates to the films you're making. You are each trying to represent some authentic version of life, albeit romanticized. You're documenting in earnest how you're uncovering truths by living, and you're packaging that in YouTube videos to hopefully lead others to explore those same ideas. This song is coming from the same place. I want it to be something fun that takes the listener by the hand and tells them, hey, life is confusing. This song is confusing. But part of life is accepting that confusion and uncertainty and allowing life to show you things, to be open to whatever it hits you with.
And then it kind of has just more la-las at the end, and that's it.
C'est parfait. Nothing more to hide, nothing more to add.
Anyways, this email is starting to drag on for too long, so I've attached the short version below so you can listen for yourself. If you're ever stuck in an edit in a future video and you have a scene where this song is suitable, feel free to use it. Thanks again for doing what you're doing and inspiring myself and many others by telling your stories online. And good luck on your next adventures. Sincerely, Bartholomew.
Margarita doesn't dream of money. Oh, Margarita sees no rainy days. Oh, Margarita thought that I was funny. Why do you cling to all the things that change, she said. La 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 Margarita doesn't read the news. Oh, Margarita's easily amused. Is Margarita getting tired of me? I can tell. Why do I cling to all the things I see? I say, dear Margarita, won't you show me how? Sit me down and help me work it out. But please refrain from using metaphors. It's hard enough even with simple words. She smiled and said, you're a drop in the ocean.